Drop a like on the video in the next 5 seconds or you will never get double rep from the daily reward on Next Gen NBA 2K21. What's good, YouTube? IQDF coming back to you guys in a video today, man. I hope you guys do enjoy your time here. We do have a little bit of a different video today. Today we're not using a face cam. I don't feel like a face cam is necessary for this video. As you guys can see by the title though, I'm going to be going over the best rep methods in Next Gen NBA 2K21 if you do currently have a console on Xbox, the Xbox Series X or the S, or the PS5. I will be going over the best rep methods, the best game modes you can play, the worst game modes you can play, what you can do to get rep the best, what will damage your rep, what will set you apart from others, the possible builds you may or may not need to use, what the rep system favors this year. I'm gonna be going over all of that in this video. So if you guys are excited for this, make sure you guys drop a like. And if you guys haven't already, if you guys want to join the Shark Tank, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on the post notifications. We're gonna aim for a crazy like goal in this video because I'm going to be dropping a lot of juicy info in here for you. Basically giving you all the top tips and secrets to hitting legend this year in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Let's go for 1,000 likes in this video. Let's see if y'all boys can do it. Maybe, I don't know if you guys can. Hey, let me know, man. Prove me wrong. Let's see if we can get 1,000 likes on this video. Other than that, get right into this. I'm excited to explain to you guys how to set you guys up for greatness in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Let's get it. Hope you guys enjoy the video. To start off the video, I'm going to be breaking down every single way you can get rep this year on NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Whether that's from a possibility of the daily reward, whether that's from going to the Jordan Rec Center, whether that's going to the 2v2 court, the 3s court, 3v3 Pro-Am. I'm going to break down every single one right now. For the first rep method, you have the possibility of winning double rep from the daily reward in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. All you have to do is go to your affiliation statue after you come out of Rookieville, whether that's the Knights, whether that's the Vipers, whether that's the Wildcats, or if that's Beast of the East. For me, it's the Knights. As you guys can see right here, I walk up to my statue, I click A, and it's a randomized wheel. You don't really have any chance of timing like a bar like you did in 2K20 and 2K19. But this year it's just randomized. It's either luck or but as you guys can see from the rewards that other people have got this year, you can get ×2 rep, you can get unlimited Gatorade, and like my boy Pool, you can get 250,000 VC. So that is the first rep method before anything you can do to possibly ensure yourself the chance of being able to rep up quicker. The second rep method you can use in NBA 2K21 Next Gen is indeed the Rec Center. The Rec Center this year is very juiced in terms of rep for Park, along with being able to get your overall up very quick. As you guys can see by the screenshots that I'm showing right now, I got 55,000 XP in one game. You can pause it if you need to see how I got that rep. I got a good teammate grade. I don't remember what teammate grade I had. Or you can just get a good teammate grade by getting assists, throwing lobs, or as a center, setting screens, getting rebounds, making sure your teammate or making sure your opponent does not score on offense, giving yourselves a defensive breakdown. Turnovers and defensive breakdown this year are two very huge aspects into bringing your teammate grade down. But this year, indeed, the rep system it's a little bit lobs, but majority of your rep being able to get up there and rep is your teammate grade. So make sure you have a good teammate grade in whatever you're playing. And that's what I'm going to say for the same for Park 2v2 and Park 3v3. But yeah, Rec Center is very juiced this year. I recommend it highly if you're trying to get top rep, hit legend this year on NBA 2K21 Next Gen. If you need to go back, go look at the screenshots. My teammates, look at their teammate grade, look at their points, look at their field goal percentage. All of that matters this year. Performance, teammate grade is huge. Just remember that. The third rep method that I recommend after going to the rec is indeed the 2v2 courts and the 3v3 courts. First off, depending on your affiliation, make sure 100% you are playing in your affiliation. If you're not playing in your affiliation this year, unless it's rival day, which has yet to be announced, which is coming in the future, you get a lot less rep than you do than playing in your own park. So make sure you're always playing in your own park. It doesn't matter if your teammates are a different affiliation, that's on them, but it's on you to make sure you're playing in your own park to maximize your rep. On the twos, I recommend running a 6-7 with some type of shooting and inside center, because as you guys know, builds are crazy this year. Builds are ridiculous. So just make sure you have a 6-7 at the one, because that's all people run on the twos is a 6-7 power forward along with a center. On the threes, make sure you're running at least a point guard, probably a 6-7 and a center at the three to maximize your rep. But like I said, just make sure you're playing in your own affiliation and you'll be good for the 2v2 and the 3v3 court in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. For rep method number 4, we have the 3v3 Pro-Am. Sadly, on Xbox, I don't know how it is on PS5, the 3v3 Pro-Am is currently bugged. You either don't get rep, you get an error code or something of that matter. But when I did end up playing 3v3 Pro-Am, I got 10 to 15k games, sometimes 16, 17k. So once that mode comes back, there could be room for possibility for a good amount of rep in that game mode other than rec. But yeah, other than that, don't touch the 3v3 Pro-Am right now. You're just gonna get an error code. You're not gonna get rep. You're just gonna be wasting your time. But yes, 3v3 Pro-Am has been a very valuable mode in past years in terms of the rep race and repping up in 2K. So just keep that in mind when the mode is hopefully fixed sometime soon by the 2K developers. For the last and final rep method you can use in NBA 2K21 Next Gen, number 5, taking advantage of double rep events. When I'm telling you guys events such as Puma, such as Beats, such as the new event coming out, I think it's in a week, it's called the Kia Showdown Challenge or something like that. Taking advantage of double rep events is really gonna help you out when you don't want to have to play rec, when you don't want to sweat rec all day long, because that's what you currently have to do this year because park rep is not the greatest. And I'm going to describe that in the rating at the end when I'm rating all the rep methods from best to lowest. But yeah, like I said, taking advantage of these events is very important. As you guys can see by the screenshots, in Puma right now you can get up to ×3 rep. Tomorrow we're going to be able to get up to ×4. In Beats we got ×2 rep for 24 hours straight. And along with Puma, we got in Puma we got ×2 for 24, ×3 for 24, and ×4 for 24. So just make sure you take advantage of double rep events this year. It's gonna help you out a lot. It's gonna help you reach legend a lot quicker than you want to spend time on the game. It's gonna allow you to have more time, more freedom to do what you want. But like I said many times, I don't know how many times I've said already, take advantage of double rep events, please. I literally cannot stress it enough. Now that I've been able to give you guys the secret juice, I helped you guys with secrets in rec, secrets with 2v2, 3v3, 3v3 Pro-Am when it's going to work, along with taking advantage of double rep events. I'm going to now rank every single rep method from best to worst right now in terms of rep and what you should be doing the most as of right now in the current state of 2K before they decide to patch or buff park rep, rec rep, whatever it is. So let's rank these. Let me show you guys what I think along with what others personally think. And yeah, let's get right into it. Coming in at number 1 in a landslide is the rec center. The rec center this year compared to park rep, Pro-Am rep, even double rep at ×2, park rep is really bad in terms of what it does for us right now. Rec is 100% the way to go, especially on a center, even on a guard. If you're doing things right, if you're getting your teammate grade, you're getting your assists, you're making sure all your teammates are eating good and getting their teammate grade as well, making sure your center's getting right, and on top of all of that, making sure you win the game, because if you lose the game in rec, you barely get any rep at all, and it's entirely a waste of time. along with hoping that the other team doesn't quit if you're beating them by a lot, because this year, if you beat a team and they decide to quit out, you get no rep at all this year unless you want to wait on a loading screen for like 4 to 5 minutes, and nobody wants to do that. So like I said, coming in at number 1, make sure you go to the rec center, make sure you eat up, get your rep, go crazy. Coming in at number 2, we got taking advantage of double rep events. Obviously, this is just an upgrade to what is now in the city, Park 2s and Park 3s. No one can really play the Park 3s like that anyways, because they're very choppy, and hopefully 2K fixes that soon, along with the 2s. And some days it's good, some days it's bad, but that's not what this is about. Double rep is, like I said, an upgrade of the 2s and the 3s. Right below, I would say right below rec. Nowhere near rec, honestly, in terms of rec and what it can give you, even at double rep, which is crazy to even like be saying. But yeah, making sure you're taking advantage of double rep events is the second best rep method behind the rec center. Coming in at number 3, and my personal opinion, I think, is 3v3 Pro-Am, based off of what it has done for people in previous years, how much it was played when the mode worked, the XP it gave you, the badge progress it gave you, the even teammate grade this year, because 3s gives a good teammate grade, along with the rep as well. I think personally the 3v3 Pro-Am is the third best rep method once the mode is fixed. Fingers crossed, hopefully it gets fixed soon, because I really do enjoy that mode, getting a team up with the record and all that, getting a squad together, just having some good fun. But like I said, number 3, 3v3 Pro-Am. 4, coming in right above the daily reward, because you can't really put the daily reward at number 4 because it's kind of random, it's undetermined, not really sure what's going to happen. At number 4, you have just the regular Park 2s and the regular Park 3s. Like I said before, just make sure you're playing in your own affiliation, you'll be good. Don't play in other affiliations, you're screwing yourself over for rep. Make sure you have a good teammate grade, make sure you're winning your games as well. Just like how I said in the rec center and 3v3 Pro-Am, winning the game in terms of rep applies to everything that I'm talking about, obviously besides daily reward, because you can't really win or lose in the daily reward unless you either get the double rep or you lose the double rep. Obviously, I don't have to explain myself. Number 5, it's very obvious. Daily reward is the 5th best rep method because it is randomized. Not sure what you're gonna get, but other than that, like I said, I appreciate you guys if you stayed to the end of the video. I gave you guys all the best rep methods, what you need to do to succeed, what you need to do to get good teammate grade, increase your teammate grade, get the most rep, what the best rep methods are, what the best builds are to use, what the best builds or what the best lineups are to run. I literally gave you everything. So if you guys have any questions or your friends have any questions, make sure you direct them to this video. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe if you're new, turn on the post notifications if you are here until the very end. My loyals, let me see if you guys stay until the end. Comment the shark emoji if you guys do stay until the end of the video. I doubt anybody will, but hey, y'all prove me wrong. All right, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hope I helped you out today. Other than that, your boy IQ is out. Peace.